Hi and welcome back to my channel. It seems that I'm having a little bit of an identity crisis. So when I decided to start a channel, I imagined that my content would be sort of tailored more towards other music teachers or piano teachers that are perhaps looking at other exam board options or method book collections or, hoping to discover new repertoire. But it seems that I actually also have quite a few beginners who are watching and have also asked for a full in-depth tutorial of a beginner piece. So here it is. I'd like to preface, first of all, by just saying that this is in no way a replacement for proper lessons with the teacher. This should instead be used as a supplement to things that you are already doing. So the piece that we're going to learn today is a piece called Clouds. Why do I like this piece? Well, you can literally hear the clouds rolling in and passing on by. It uses every single one of the fingers in both the right hand and the left hand. And because it's extremely pattern based, it makes it really easy to internalise, and therefore hopefully you'll feel much more encouraged to practice. I will be teaching the piece by rote, so I won't be referring to the sheet music much, if at all, but for anyone who is interested, I will put a free link to the sheet music in the description box down below. A few things to consider when we start any piece of music is the key signature and the time signature, and potentially the tempo marking as well. So we're in the key of F major because we've got B flat there. Now B flats, we just need to be mindful that when we come to position, any Bs that we've got need to be the flat version. We've got 4 crotchet beats per bar, and we've got a moderato tempo of 120 beats per minute. So this piece actually starts off with the left hand on its own, and the left hand in the first 4 bars establishes the pattern that's going to be used for the entire piece. The position for the left hand is well, actually there's 2 ways to kind of think about this, depending on how familiar you are with the geography of the keyboard and the notes. But the easiest way to think of it is your thumb will be on middle C. If you pop your thumb onto middle C, your finger 2 will be on the B flat, your finger 3 will be on the A, finger 4 on the G, finger 5 on the F. Now, of course, the way I like to think of it is F is always to the left of the 3 blacks, so the easiest way I personally think is to get my pinky finger onto the F and then get into the F major position from there. But like I said, you could use your thumb on middle C and then work your way down. It doesn't really matter, but this is your position. Make sure that, of course, your fingers are nice and spider-like, and that your wrist is not too low. Like I said earlier on, this piece is essentially a technical exercise in disguise, and that's what I love about these sort of beginner pieces like this, because you just need something that's going to get your fingers moving and encourage you to play. We're going to get started with the left hand first 4 bars on its own. What I love about the left hand is that it's constantly alternating basically between every single one of your fingers and your thumb. What I mean by that is you're going to use your finger 5, so 5 then thumb, 5 thumb, 5 thumb, 5 thumb, then 4 thumb, 4 thumb, 4 thumb, 4 thumb, then 3 thumb, 3 thumb, 3 thumb, 3 thumb, then 2 thumb, 2 thumb, 2 thumb, 2 thumb. You'll notice that I've done 4 of each finger with the thumb in between. So I'm going to say out loud the finger numbers again. So 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1, then 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1, then 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1, then 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. And that is basically the finger pattern that's going to be used throughout the entire piece. In bar 5, the right hand is introduced for the first time. And the right hand is also in the F major fixed 5 finger position. It's basically using the first 5 notes of the F major scale. So your thumb is going to be on the F above middle C. So there's middle C. So we've got C, D, E, there's F. So if you pop your thumb on the F, finger 2 is going to be on the G, 3 on the A, 4 on the B flat because of the key signature, and then pinky finger up on the C. Now, the right hand starts with chords, so 2 notes being played at the same time. So it actually starts with the thumb, but the thumb is actually involved in every single chord here. And we'll be playing a thumb with your finger 5, holding that down for 4 beats. Then your thumb with your finger 4, holding that down for 4 beats. Thumb with finger 3, holding that down for 4 beats. Thumb with finger 2, holding that down for 4 beats. So I'm going to count the beats. So 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. I'll do that one more time. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 I love about when we come to pop this together is that whenever your left hand is using his finger 5, that's when you'll play the right hand chord with the 5. When the left hand moves to its finger 4, that's when you introduce the chord that has the finger 4. I think you can probably see where I'm going with this. When the left hand uses its finger 3, the right hand uses his finger 3, and when the left hand uses his finger 2, the right hand uses his finger 2. So I'll just demonstrate what that looks like. And then moving into the 4s. Keep that right hand held down. 3s, then 2s. So whenever the left hand uses his 5, obviously 5 in the right, 4 in the left at the same time as 4 in the right. So it just makes it easy to pop it together. So I'll do that one more time in slow motion. I say slow motion, but it's not that much under the actual tempo that we'll be going at. So I'm going to go back to the very beginning of the piece now. So the left hand obviously starts with a round on its own, just doing 4 bars of that initial pattern before the right hand comes in. Get ready for the right hand now. 5s, then 4s, then 3s. What I love about bar 9, 10, 11, 12 is that the right hand is a complete and utter mirror image of the left. So how the left hand has been going 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, the right hand is doing the exact same thing. So as long as you're in the correct position, all you've got to think about is doing a mirror of your fingers. So you've got 5s, 1s, 5s, 1s, 5s, 1s, 5s, 1s, then 4s. Just make sure you've still got the black notes covered, then 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, then you 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So you can see it's literally a mirror image. Now moving into the final section, we do the same thing again, but the right hand is a little bit different towards the end. So we're just going to run through the right hand on its own for a second. So we start this bit again where we do the mirror image. 5, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, then 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, then 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Then when you get to the 2, 1, this is where it's a little bit different. So you've got 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So really the only difference at the end is instead of putting your thumb down, you're going to have your finger 3 down instead. So it's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 instead of going 2, 1 for a final time. So I'm going to do this final line in the right hand. So we've got 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then finger 3 that follows it without the thumb. Okay? Now the left hand is still doing his pattern, which hasn't changed. So I'm going to pop that together. Then 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So basically on the last note that you would play, that's when your thumb plays the middle C, that's when the finger 3 plays the A in the right hand. So I'm just going to do that little section, that bar, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3 in the right hand, but the thumb's still in the left. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The left, this creates that beautiful harmony of the 6th, has that kind of yearning sound. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're finishing then with a rolled chord. If you have printed off the sheet music or can see it in front of you, you can see that swiggle alongside the chord. That basically means that we are going to roll it from bottom to top. And now you don't have to do it as fast as I've just done it, but it just makes it sound a little bit ballad-like. You could do it nice and slowly, but what we're going to do basically, instead of playing the chord as a block, where you play it all at the same time, we're going to, from the very lowest note to the very highest note, roll it. So 5, then thumb, and then 1, 2, 3. So 5, thumb, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to hold everything down once you've played it. And then up. So it's a 4-beat chord. To be honest though, because we have got a rit marking in the previous bar, which basically means to slow down, it doesn't really matter how long you hold that chord for. You could really hold it down for dramatic effect if you wanted to. So I'm just going to do the final line now, and I'm going to slow down in the penultimate bar. So and you're going to slow down when you get to the 2s. 2, 3, and then makes it sound a little bit more professional by having the chord rolled at the end. But like I said, you can do it quickly or you can do it slowly, and it sounds just as pretty. So if you are a complete beginner, it's going to sound quite nice doing that, even if you can't go too fast. So what I'll do now is I'll play the whole piece. Now I'm going to run through the entire piece from the very beginning. I will be using the sustain pedal myself, but for a complete beginner, if you wanted to, you could just keep the sustain pedal down the entire time. With a piece like this, it can work. Obviously it's going to blur the harmony between bars a little bit, but if you don't go too fast, it won't be too much of a problem, and it will make it sound a bit prettier. So feel free just to have a go ahead and experiment with the pedal. I will be pedaling on every single bar, but I will not be talking about that today because I wouldn't usually necessarily be talking about that in a beginner lesson. If you want to use the pedal, then go ahead and maybe just keep it down the entire time, or just don't use it at all. And you can hold that down for as long as you like. Okay, so what I'll do is probably play it one more time now without talking and ruining it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's Clouds. So I hope that you have enjoyed this full in-depth tutorial, if you will, of one of the beginner pieces that I like to teach called Clouds. If you would like to see more like this, then please like and subscribe, and I will, I'll see you next time. Bye.